So we got this situation. Tangent and normal are drawn at the point this on the parabola this. Okay, so you have to drop tangent and you have to drop normal to the parabola this at the point this. As you can see, first I'll crack this question till this part. Okay, and then I'll proceed reading. So as you can see, this point is on the curve. So you can find out equation of tangent. So how we used to write equation of tangent? T equals to 0. So go for t equals to 0. So y1 equals 16 times x plus x1 by 2. So this thing done. So 2y equals to x plus 16. So can I go with x minus 2y plus 16 as equation of tangent? Okay, correct now? Now suppose that you got equation of tangent. Now we are interested in equation of normal. So you know that tangent and normal are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so how we used to write equation of perpendicular line to a given line? We used to interchange the coefficient. So we will interchange 2, we will keep 2 with x and we will keep 1 with y, and we will change one of the signs. So here it is minus, so I'll go with plus lambda. And how we will get value of lambda? By substituting the point. So if you will substitute the point 16 comma 16, because the normal should pass through this point as well. Okay, so it is 32 plus 16, so it is 48. So lambda is equal to minus of 48. So equation of normal will become what? 2x plus y minus 48. So this is your equation of normal. Okay, now let's proceed. Which intersect the axis of the parabola. Okay, so if you'll observe this parabola, it is right side opening parabola, correct? I'll erase some part of it. Okay, so you know that this thing is intersecting. Suppose we have a point over here, and you know that the axis of parabola is this. So if you'll drop down tangent over here, if you'll drop down normal over here, so tangent and normal are perpendicular, so it intersect the axis of parabola at A and B. Okay, so hopefully you have to find out point A. So point A in this axis is what? X-axis. Okay, it is symmetric about x-axis. X-axis means what? Y equals to 0. है ना? So we are trying to calculate point A. Who is point A? Equation of tangent with x-axis. X-axis means what? Y0. Y0 means what? X is minus 16 comma 0. Correct? So this is your A. Now go with B. So who is B? So if you think about B, B is normal. This line is normal na? So normal with x-axis. So again y0. So it is 24. Correct? So it is 24 comma 0. So you got A and B. Now if C is the center of the circle passing through PAB. So just look at this. This is very important line. So there is a circle. Suppose this is the circle. It is little bit bigger. Okay. So suppose that this is the circle which pass through these points. I know it is not easy to draw this one. Okay, but look at this, look at this. Yes, now look at this. Don't you think if it will pass through point PAB, like AB will become diameter, AB will become diameter, correct or wrong? Because P is making 90 degree. So you know that only in semicircle case P will make 90 degree. So AB is what? Diameter. So if AB is diameter, so can you please tell me C? So who is C? C is the center of a circle. So midpoint of diameter is center. So it is, if you will add x1 plus x2 by 2, it will become 8, 8 by 2 will become 4. So it is 4 comma 0. So you got this. This means you got center. Okay. Now you guys are interested in angle of CPB. Okay, this angle C. Okay, CPB. So P is the angle. So this angle I'm talking about. Okay. So can you tell me the slope PC, because you know P, you know C, so you can find out slope PC. Okay, so it will be what? Y2 minus means like look at this, y2 minus y1, 0 minus 0, you cannot go that way. Point P is 16. Acha, yes, P is 16 comma 16. Wait a second, 16 comma 16. You have to relate PC, है ना? So who is, so like can I write 16 y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1? So we got 16 by 12. Okay, now I want you to tell me slope PB. I'll tell you why I'm trying to calculate slope, because while dealing with angle between lines na, we have memorized one formula, tan theta equals m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. So if we know the slope, we can find out the angle. So that's why we are trying to calculate slope. So it is 16 minus uh, B point. Okay, so B is the point. So 16 minus 0 and then 16 minus 24. So it is 16 by 8. Okay. What I'll do, let's simplify, because we are interested in finding tan theta. So I'll go with tan theta. So tan theta means what? Y2. Okay, 16 by 12, y2 minus like m2 minus m1, so minus of minus 16 by 8 upon 1 plus m1 m2, है ना? तो it will become what? 16 by 12 and then minus 16 by 8. Okay, so you have to go with mod, correct? Now look at this. What I'll do, I'll go with a little bit of simplification. This minus will become, it will make this thing minus. Okay, so can I go with this 2? Can I go with this 2? Okay, and I'll keep 12 in the denominator. Okay, so we will have what? Look at this, 16 plus 24 by 12 by 1 minus 32 by 12. So this thing will also will become 12 minus this, correct or wrong? Correct. It is just simple calculation, and you know this thing will vanish. So we will be left with 40 by minus 20, but you are dealing with mod, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you will have 2. So the value of tan theta becomes 2. I hope you got the approach.